So being a guitar player, coming from the music world, everything is creative based and emotion based and feel based. And so a lot of the hard data stuff was something that was kind of foreign to me. So when I moved into the Training Peaks world, it was like, oh, look, it's a fancy calendar. That's when I started to kind of change my whole philosophy on everything. Working with Keith, we dug in, and I realized how important hard data was. And it was even a struggle at first, because I wanted to fight it. I wanted to go on feel and trust my feel with everything that I was doing. And it was a long road to learn, okay, trust this data. It says I'm tired. I'm tired. It says I didn't go very hard. I must not have gone very hard.
We use devices, we use power meters, we use heart rate monitors, we use GPS devices. And when he's uploading his workouts, those workouts actually tie to the specific session I put on his calendar. And it's going to allow me to, one, see how he responded to that session on the day, but ultimately what I might plan for him 2 or 3 days down the road. I may give him 7 days worth of workouts. I may give him only 2, depending on what I think he's going to be able to do on that day, or how he might be responding to the training in that moment.
So it was pretty exciting to kind of have the eureka moment about halfway through the season, where I realized, oh, these numbers are really telling me what my body's doing. I can trust this, I can lean on it, and to really be able to then predict even, okay, 3 days from now, I'm gonna be super tired if I keep up this plan, or I'm gonna be rested in a few days, or my taper's working because I can see the data. It's really confidence boosting, and it's pretty special. So it's stuff I never knew was there.
I mean, there's absolutely science involved, but it's really not that complicated. It really is just taking a particular session, understanding what his limits or capabilities are, and I get a stress score as a result of that session. And it's really as simple as that. And then the cumulative stress over time tells me how well he's improving, or how much fatigue he's going to carry on any given day. So that scientific part of it really allows me to be, like I say, be objective in that moment. And when I can communicate with him, I can say, hey, Thad, you know what? I know you feel great today, but you're not going to feel great in 2 days, so trust me on this one, and don't go too hard today. Or, you know, I want to have you go super, super, super easy on this bike ride today, because I know the compounded fatigue that you felt in the days leading up, you haven't felt it yet, but you're going to feel it tomorrow. So we want to keep that dial back in. And the nice part is I can predict what I think he should do on the day, and then when he actually does, I can compare that and see whether he nailed it or not. And then we can have a conversation around that, a very objective conversation around that. I can remove his emotion, and I can lead with fact.
What this has done is it really takes out all of the guesswork. So I'll be going into this race knowing each step of the way, this is what I'm supposed to do. I can trust those numbers because I've done it time and time again, slowly grown them, slowly seen how it worked, slowly see what I feel like when I'm rested. And so it gives me a really strong plan kind of going into the race. Everything from the specific zones I need to be in on the bike, where my heart rate and my run pace needs to line up. I have a plan, and it sure is comforting knowing that I just normally want to just kind of, it takes all the guesswork out of it.